Hey guys, it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans, and today we are walking through my January setup of my bullet journal. This is my new for 2018 Zen Art Supplies B5 notebook. If you want to see how I chose this notebook out of the pack of wonderful notebooks out there, you can check out my notebook throwdown video, which I will link below. So let's dive right in. Okay, so the first thing we have is my January at a glance and my ideas, notes, and thoughts page. So what I did here was I actually just made like a box for any big picture goals, to-dos, major things that are going on this month, and then I'll put that there, and then sort of like a running to-do list, like things that are larger than short little things you knock off on a day-to-day or even a week-to-week basis, like some bigger picture items. Like this month we really want to build a baby registry and also, look for nursery furniture. So those are like some bigger to-dos that are, going to take more than a day or more than a week. So that's what I'm going to put here. And then here I just have a little future log. I do use an Erin Condren as well, and I do more monthly planning and week-to-week planning in that, but I like having this, and I can put littler things in there than would go in my monthly spread in my Erin Condren. So I have like my nanny's taking a short vacation and just doctor's appointments, random things. We don't have a ton going on this month, so this will probably fill up as the month goes in. And then I saw this on another setup video. I like this, just having a general page to just jot down notes that you don't want to get lost in your weekly spread, or ideas or thoughts. I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to use this yet, but just see how that works out, just having things to go through for the week. So all of the lettering at the top is done in a Tombow dual brush pen, and all of this, the boxes and the writing, is done in my Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens, the bigger words in the medium, which is a 0.7 tip, and the smaller one's done in the S, which is my usual favorite pen, and that is a 0.3 tip. Then the next thing I have is I decided to try out the habit tracker for the first time ever. So I've never done this before, and I wanted to try and make it easy as possible. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna like it or not, so I thought I would give it a go for a month for the new year while we're all focused on being organized and goals, etc. And I just put a sort of like motto for the month up at the top, which is New Year, Fresh Start. And that is actually written in my EK Tools metallic marker. I will show you all the pens at the end and link all of my pens below as always. Then I just wrote out little sections. So here I have some habits and that I'm going to be tracking, and I'm just going to use the colors to fill that in on the days that I do them as I go through the month. And then moods I split into sort of 3 categories, like a happy sad category, a like stress level category, and just like a overall body feeling, like am I feeling physically, how am I feeling for the day? And that I'm just gonna do as like a sliding scale, like green being good, yellow medium, red bad. And then here I have pregnancy symptoms, which I started writing some of them in, and I'm just going to assign each one a different color. And then I left a lot of space because those of you who have kids know pregnancy is weird, and some of the symptoms are kind of gross and strange, and some of them I haven't felt yet. So I wanted to leave plenty of space to add some more stuff in, and then I'll just assign each one a color, and any day that I have that happen, I can just sort of put that down. That way I'll have a good picture of what I'm going to be, how I felt over the month. So we'll see how I like this. And then you can see I just did a little bit more fireworks and dots for decoration on this page. Then I have my social media tracker. I changed this up a bit this month. This writing is done in my Tombow dual tip brush pens, and the cursive is done with the brush, and the non-cursive is done with the other end of that pen. So I have Instagram up top and YouTube down on the bottom, just trying out a different sort of setup with like my regular videos broken out and then other ideas. So hopefully we can keep that going. I liked having that last month. The next few pages are for my challenges. So I'll be doing again the Llamas Love Lettering Challenge, and I just printed this out on photo sticker paper, and then just set up lines. I actually really liked having like the varied width of lines. It gives you space to sort of practice different styles. It takes up a little bit less space than measuring out everything. Like, not all lettering types use this black, but whatever is on day 18, I'll probably be practicing my bounce cursive because there's plenty of space in there. But like on this day, I'll probably do some kind of, script lettering, not even cursive, so that I have a little bit more space. So it just helps me mix it up, and it also saves a little space. I really wanted this to fit on 3 pages so that I could have the doodles on the 4th page and then be done with that. So I'm gonna flip this. And once again, I'm doing the Oh So Cute Doodles Challenge. I loved how this turned out in December. So I again just printed this one on sticker paper. I got like super messy over here, so I just decided to color it in black with my Tombow. I may eventually stick something over that if it's driving me crazy, just print another sticker or something. But yeah, so I like having this all on one page and doing the little doodles. I'm always looking through some of these prompts. They're super hard, but I made it work last month. I'm not like a crazy artist or anything like that, so I'm sure I will make it work again this month. I had a lot of fun with that last month. And then finally, I have my first setup for my first weekly spread for this week, January 1st to the 7th. It's actually the 1st today, so I just wanted to shoot this so that I could start writing some to-dos down, etc. I mainly use this for work, and then also like a lot of day-to-day to-dos. So up here we have my work time tracker. I don't track all my time, just for work, and that's because this is how we actually have to code our time for work. Most of my stuff ends up in this general category with like some peppering of these other colors. If I need any project codes or client codes, I can list them out here, and that way when I have to do my timesheets, it's super, super easy. Then I just wrote Think Big, but this will be my like big to-dos for the week. And then I usually just put work stuff in here, but and since today's a holiday, I haven't gone back to work yet, and I don't know what my big to-dos will be for this week, so that will get filled out. And then I just wrote Happy New Year. It's Happy New Year today, and starting here on Monday, and then I'll probably go back up this way and then continue on to this page. I don't like to set up all my days in advance because some days I end up writing a ton and some days I end up writing not that much. So I like to just write the days as they start, and that way I'm never running out of space. This is supposed to be like really functional, so for me that has been working really well. And it also tends to get a little bit messy throughout the week as well. So I'm happy I get to show you it while it's still all nice and neat and clean. I think I may bring in some more fireworks and dots throughout the week if I'm feeling a little bit doodly. And this I just did with a gel pen on this page. The colors here, I did these with the Zebra mild liners. I grabbed these on Amazon a few weeks ago, and I got this 3-pack of all of them, and most of this stuff is from this one, except for I think the yellow is from in here. So I just, wanted to test these out, and I do really like them, although they are like a little bit less smooth than I was expecting, like a little more bleedy, if you will. Other than that, the pens that I used are back on this page on the habit tracker. I used my Crayola Super Tips. I have the 100 pack of these, which these are so cheap. You can just grab these on Amazon. And I have been having a lot of fun with these, messing around with the colors and stuff. I haven't tried any lettering with them yet, but I will. It was a really Tombow heavy month. I've been super practicing my bounce cursive, and I actually think January might be like my favorite word ever to write. I just love how that turned out. So anyway, I did use these, and these are all from the primary pack. I actually just ordered the Galaxies as well, and I can't wait for those to get here because those colors look so pretty. So I will definitely be using those more going forward. As I mentioned, my everyday writing pens are the Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens, and I usually use the S, although I've been really liking the M lately when I have a little bit more space to write big. And I use the extra small when I have to write like super, super small. Like this is all done with the extra small one, and that extra small is a 0.1 tip. As well, I used, right on this page, my EK Tools metallic markers. These are dual-ended, and they have a 1 millimeter tip and a 1.2, so you can see what the 1 millimeter tip looks like there, hopefully. No? Yes? There you go. I really like these markers a lot. My silver is actually already running out here, as you can see from my fireworks, which were drawn in that one. But yeah, so I definitely might try and pick up some more of these. I have a couple other colors as well. They came in a 6-pack. And these fireworks were done in these generic gel pens that I have. I have like a ton of metallics on these, and I don't even know where I got these. I've had them forever. They're not the greatest gel pens, but I have so many colors, and I have a ton of metallics, so they're perfect for just like little doodlings like this, but I don't like writing with them. Well, that is it for this January setup. I can't wait to see how the rest of the month turns out. If you'd like to see me do, at the beginning of my February setup, a flip through of how everything looks all filled out for January, let me know in the comments below, because I'm definitely open to doing that, although you'll have to excuse things if they get a little messy on my weekly spreads. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you subscribed, and definitely check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans. As usual, everything will be linked in the description down below. Bye!